Foundation brings unapologetically high-concept science fiction to Apple TV+. Apple TV Plus adapts Isaac Asimov's seminal Foundation novels into a sprawling, epic television series that challenges and immerses its audience. Apple TV Plus' Foundation is one of the most ambitious and eagerly anticipated original series that's been in development for years. Adapting Isaac Asimov's acclaimed science fiction novel series of the same name. The series spans centuries and focuses on the rise and fall of civilizations across different worlds. The adaptation's scope is certainly not for a viewer looking to go into a new show half-heartedly. However, with its dazzling production and impressive cast, series creators David S. Goyer and Josh Friedman have delivered an immersive epic that rewards and challenges its audience. As the galactic empire rules over countless humans in a kingdom that spans millions of planets, scientist Hari Seldon and his latest protege discover that the empire is on the fast track for a cataclysmic collapse. With the empire's leader Brother Day unconvinced of Hari's claims, the scientists quickly find themselves exiled for their findings. As they scramble to save civilization from imminent implosion, they stand in open defiance of the empire as more explosive threats are poised to shake the ruling class to its knees in an interstellar conflict spanning a millennium. While intentionally not wholly faithful to Asimov's novels, Foundation's greatest strength is that it streamlines much of the source material's commitment to world building to make the story much more accessible to the uninitiated. That said, this is still hard science fiction, in the finest tradition of literary contemporaries, including Frank Herbert's Dune. With a Dune film coming out and both stories featuring interstellar empires filled with courtly intrigue, it's hard not to compare them. Apple TV Plus' Foundation demands full attention and, perhaps, multiple viewings per episode, especially as the stakes and scope continue to increase as the first season continues. Fortunately, with Jared Harris's Hari Seldon and Lee Pace's Brother Day sparring over the fate of the Galactic Empire, it's more than enough to keep audiences riveted. Hari is a man arguing against a world that has conditioned itself to disbelieve in science and consider itself invincible from facts. Brother Day is the personification of their world's elitist hubris, and the screen always comes alive whenever he and Hari interact. However, its relative newcomer Lou Lobel, as Hari's protege Gail Dornick, that handles much of the heavy lifting once the show gets going, more than holding her own opposite the veteran cast. No Apple TV Plus original production has skimped out on production, and that especially remains true here. Foundation's set and costume designs are more impressive than many feature film projects. This is an expansive sci-fi story told in 10 parts that feel limitless. From ornate and imperial interiors to a variety of different exteriors across the Empire's list of planets, Foundation is just a beautiful show to see. The production design comes out the gate swinging, especially in regards to its art department and cinematography. And with Foundation and Dune coming out in such relative proximity to one another, it's a great time to be a fan of epic, unapologetic hard science fiction in television and film. Developed for television by David S. Goyer and Josh Friedman, Foundation is streaming now on Apple TV+. With new episodes released on Fridays.